Hello, raving fans. This is Diane Cardano with the June edition of the hot off the press market report. The summer is nearly here and June 20th approaches, and the housing market is on fire. Let's start with the news, and I'm going to be a little controversial right off the start. I believe that we're in a 5-year pivot in the real estate market right now. Some of the so-called experts like to say it's a 7-year pivot in recessions. I think that the real estate market itself, if we isolate it, is in a 5-year pivot right now. Let me explain what I mean. Between 2001 and 2005, inclusive, there was a boom in this country. Prices skyrocketed. Everyone was feeling great, and the market was strong, but too strong in some ways because some groups allowed greed to replace integrity. Lending standards and appraisal standards might not have been where they needed to be. Of course, that caused a correction, the bust 5 years where prices just crashed. The 5 years after that, we had a very slow recovery coming back both as an economy and as housing. Yes, we did more sales, but prices went up, but we never really gained that real strong momentum. I predict that the next 5 years are going to skyrocket. I'm not saying that prices are going to skyrocket, but I think sales are going to skyrocket. Prices will continue to appreciate, and as the economy gets better, but right now what I'm talking about is sales. I think sales are going to skyrocket. Now, home price gains have clearly been a driving force in building positive equity for homeowners. Longer term, I anticipate a better balance of supply and demand in many markets, which will help sustain healthy and affordable home values in the future. Now, what's taking place right now is we're starting to build a supply again. The reason prices went through the roof recently is very simple. The demand for housing far exceeded the supply of listings that were on the market. And as people start to build equity in their homes, what we see is more and more people will put their houses on the market. That will temper prices to a certain degree. That's good news because it will lead to a very, very healthy housing market. And it's actually stronger than the stock market right now. With stock investors is likely to invest in real estate as in the market, actually slightly more actually according to Gallup polls. Let's go back to that Gallup poll I mentioned before, and I want to go over some of the findings of that poll. I will include several great charts in the text below and in the video so you can take a closer look at them and share them with your friends. They asked Americans what's their choice of best long-term investment, and real estate came out number 1 across the board. And frankly, it really destroyed number 2, which was stocks and mutual funds. So no matter how they broke it down in each category, in each one of these income categories, real estate was seen as the best long-term investment. That really is an incredible time. So this is really an incredible time for the market, and you're considering selling your home in the next 6 months or even the next 2 years, you need to call me right now. Well, I'm out of time, so thanks again for watching, and don't hesitate to share this video, blog with your social circle of friends and family. Not everyone talks about personal decisions, and those you care about may be thinking about selling their home. Make sure they have the best advice and support and introduce them to myself and my team. And don't forget, if you want to learn more about how to sell your home fast in 26 days, come to our next Home Selling Shark seminar, which is Tuesday, July 21st at the Hilton Garden in Fort Washington to 6 p.m. All you do is go to homesharkseminar.com. That's homesharkseminar.com to register for your seat today, and we'll see you again in a couple weeks.